both of your fighters for this main event. Starting first with the red corner. Man, wearing a black trunks trimmed in white, standing at exactly 6 feet tall, weighing 175 solid pounds, with an undefeated record of 9 wins, no losses, training the likes of Korey from Roseville, Michigan. His opponent across the age, man step to my right. Tonight, he's out of the blue corner, wearing the hot pink trunks, standing at 6 feet, 5 inches tall, weighing 175 pounds, with an impressive record of
Here we go, folks. Both of these guys look rock and roll, ready to throw down. And I'm gonna say it, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to throw down. This is your main event for the Genesis Fight Championship Cruiserweight belt.
Yeah, Korey does not want to touch gloves because obviously he's a striker. He wants the space that he gets.
Real quick start to this one.
Yeah.
Connor got tagged right at the beginning. I'm sorry, Korey got tagged right at the beginning.
Strong wrestling though. He's almost about to take down a strong wrestler.
Bobby Nash.
Yeah.
With his back against the cage. Kuppe holding him right up against.
Yeah. Just the fact that he's been able to do this with a wrestler, that's a lot, very impressive.
Oh, tried for a...
Yeah, and he's good at this. He's one of the few people that can pull that kind of stuff off. I'm not a big fan of it, but if anybody lands it, Korey can land it.
Bobby Nash swarming.
Yeah, he's
Korey
that...
Kuppe right now. Korey doing his best.
Yeah. You remember our first championship fight of the night with Derek Mandel? He's taking up all that space. That's the exact same thing the same style that Bobby is fighting. He's taking away all the space.
I don't know what just happened.
I think he was doing like a head grind, and he came down almost like a headbutt, and they were not happy about that. This was supposedly accidental, and I'm not so sure.
Wow.
Yeah, it looked like he did come down with a little bit of force.
Well, Bobby Nash definitely has a fan base.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Korey Kuppe given a couple seconds. Not exactly sure what happened. I think it was a headbutt from the word of Harley Wallen.
Yeah, it did look like a headbutt, but it was one of them things, you know, Bobby was going to grind and pressure and just came down with a little bit of a headbutt, and that's all it takes. I mean, there's no muscles on top of the bones on your cheekbones, so when you get tagged like that, it hurts, it hits. Like these guys are booing, but to get a forehead on your cheekbone, that doesn't feel good, you know?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Engaged again. Kuppe pulls the guard.
Wow, that armbar. Korey is very good at those arm bars.
Bobby Nash trying the hardest he can to keep it out of there.
Yeah, he's trying to get.
Going for it.
He's trying to bring Korey's hand. Oh wow!
And he's out. Bobby Nash turns the strike.
Landed a big shot on the side of Korey's head.
Kuppe with his on bottom. Nash
Yeah.
trying to take Kuppe's back.
Yeah,
Not
no,
doing
he's grinding him right now. He's trying to find a way to get to mount. Korey's got to find a way to get his other leg back in for full guard. He's got an excellent full guard. So what he wants to do right here is to thread that right leg back out around again and get to his full guard. He's got a really, really strong guard. So that's definitely where he wants to be. Bobby's back to grinding that forehead into the face of Conor again, or Korey again.
Bobby Nash is going to work from top position.
Yeah, but
Kuppe
Korey's submission game is...
Back to his feet. Kuppe up on top with his back to the cage. And it looks like another.
That looked like it almost went up the middle.
That guy's yelling at the judge. He's pregnant. He's slamming the desk into it. That guy needs to go. He needs to go. Yeah, he needs to go.
We're now to an accidental headbutt, and after the accidental headbutt, an accidental groin shot, a knee that went, it looked like it went straight up the middle.
All right, time still in the matchup.
Yeah.
Korey
Yeah.
Kuppe.
At this point, Korey's got to be pissed right now, and he's going to want to try to start some payback.
And here we go. Referee James Lee restarts him. Kuppe tries to come in with a flying back kick. And Bobby Nash takes top position again.
Yeah.
With some knees to the side, rib cage.
None of those knees landed all that flush.
Nope, he's just throwing them. North-south position coming toward the end of the round.
Yeah, and he's going to be looking for a submission from here, but he's not going to get it.
And there's the end of the round.
It's one round, and it felt like three because of the stoppages of the illegal blows. How many points did James end up taking? Any?
No, I don't think he did.
Well, I mean, the round was definitely Bobby's. That's a fairly clear mark. The question is, I did not see James take any points. If he took points, we're back in square one. And I'll tell you this, Korey looks fresh. He doesn't breathe hard. Bobby's breathing pretty hard.
Korey needs to do a little bit more to keep him off of him.
Absolutely, absolutely. The thing with Korey is he doesn't need, he's very, very good at catching an opportunistic triangle, armbar, or even a shot. I've seen him knock people out and just put them out of their misery with one little tiny shot. With all that reach, everything is a weapon. But right now he's getting out-hustled and outworked by Bobby.
Well, if he is waiting, playing posse, he's got 3 more rounds plus this one to do it. So
yeah, he's got 4 more rounds.
3 plus this.
Yes.
4. That's what I said. Korey trying to come in with a fast kick. Oh!
Korey,
nice left hand.
Yeah, Korey caught
Korey Kuppe with his back against the cage again.
Yeah.
Nash trying to take him down. And he does it.
Yeah, but now we have guard, and Korey's guard is phenomenal. So this is not a good, like, it looks like Bobby is in control, but Korey can easily catch submissions from here. He's got a very smooth submission game.
Bobby Nash fans going wild as Bobby Nash has top position with Korey up against the cage.
Yeah. Yeah, Korey
looking
needs
for a spot to rain down strikes.
Yeah, but
posture up.
Korey's playing possum right now. He's looking to switch, going to his left, to his right, and catching an armbar or a triangle. And he's got control of Bobby Nash's left hand, and that's the one he will be attacking. He's up against the cage, which makes it a little bit harder for him to get around. There's that triangle. Very solid submission game.
Sunk as well. He's got his foot behind his knee. He's got to move it up a little bit further. Let's see if he can hold it. He's got the triangle position.
Yeah,
Bobby Nash is stuck in the triangle, trying to pick up Korey Kuppe, trying to rampage slam him. Is he going to do it? Can he do it? And he's out. He did not get the slam, but he
Nope.
is out of the triangle position.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
Bobby Nash takes top again, looking for a crucifix. Kuppe caught for a moment.
Yeah, he's locked down. I do not know. Like, he's going to have to push off against that fence.
And that's exactly what he's doing, trying to get out from that fence. He's going to be in another crucifix right here again. Bobby Nash putting it on.
He's going to have to stop this. This is the scary part. He cannot intelligently defend himself.
He's looking really close to stopping it. But those punches are not coming that hard. Korey Kuppe.
Doesn't matter.
And he stops.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's about intelligent defense, and that's the part that, you know.
Could not defend himself on the crucifix.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. And it feels really rough, I'm sure, for Korey to lose that fight because those punches, they're not truly concussive blows, but the rule is intelligent defense, and that's the sucky part because I bet you Korey would like to have that.
Yeah, and crucifixes are almost a submission all on their own anyway.
Oh, yeah.
You're defenseless. You cannot defend yourself. Even if you could, you can't. You know?
Yeah.
Even if you have the strength, even if you're there all in mind, a crucifix is a form of submission. You cannot do nothing. You have his arms tied up.
Yeah, where are you gonna go?
A submission of its own. That can really be dangerous if the puncher, if the guy on top with the crucifix has strength left. It can be very dangerous.
Great sportsmanship of Korey, bowing, clapping, giving kudos to his opponent.
Sportsmanship second to none.
Absolutely.
MMA, mixed martial arts, these guys, honorable fighters, each and every one of them.
Well, buddy, unfortunately, we had to play the Cruiserweight division because our 170 champs, Troy Lanson, you guys wrestled together in Michigan State. So we had to play a little special clash for the man here, Korey. We fought like warriors. And we now have a new champion, and I couldn't be any more proud. Bobby Nash, congratulations on being the new Genesis Fighting Championship Cruiserweight champion. Rose Mills own Bobby Nash. I'd like to thank Gibraltar Trade Center for putting up with us. Thanks for having